If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Nature always wears the colors of the spirit. Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. Nature holds the keys to our aesthetic, intellectual, cognitive and even spiritual satisfaction. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. We do not see nature with our eyes, but with our understandings and our hearts. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. Earth and sky, woods and fields, lakes and rivers, the mountain and the sea are excellent schoolmasters and teach some of us more than we can ever learn from books. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. There is pleasure in the pathless woods, there is rapture in the lonely shore, there is society where none intrudes, by the deep sea and music in its roar. I love not men the less, but nature more. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. Let the rain kiss you. Let the rain beat upon your head with silver liquid drops. Let the rain sing you a lullaby. I believe the world is incomprehensibly beautiful, an endless prospect of magic and wonder. Autumn is a second spring, when every leaf is a flower. Those who contemplate the beauty of the earth find reserves of strength that will endure as long as life lasts. There are some things you learn best in calm, and some in storm. Time destroys the speculation of man, but it confirms the judgment of nature. In a world filled with doubt, step into a garden to know divine intervention exists. Art loves in flower. Keep your faith in all beautiful things, in the sun when it is hidden, in the spring when it is gone. Our challenge isn't so much to teach children about the natural world, but to find ways to nurture and sustain the instinctive connections they already carry. To see things in the seed, that is, genius. The fairest thing in nature, a flower, still has its roots in art and manure. Let us direct our desire for a better world into the art itself. At some points in life, the world's beauty becomes enough. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. When we contemplate the whole globe as one great dewdrop, striped and dotted with continents and islands, flying through space with other stars all shining and shining together as one, the whole universe appears as an infinite storm of beauty. People from a planet without flowers would think we must be met with joy the whole time to have such things about us. The wilderness holds answers to questions man has not yet learned to ask. The sea isn't a place but a fact and a mystery. Nature is an infinite sphere whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. On earth there is no heaven, but there are pieces of it. We have become great because of the lavish use of our resources, but the time has come to inquire seriously what will happen when our forests are gone, when the gold, the iron, the oil and the gas are exhausted. I love spring anywhere, but if I could choose, I would always greet in a garden. Trees are the art's endless efforts to speak to the listening heaven. Now I see the secret of the making of the best persons. It is to grow in the open air and to eat and sleep with the art. Wildness reminds us what it means to be human, what we are connected to rather than what we are separate from. A lake is the landscape's most beautiful and expressive feature. It is art's eye, looking into which the beholder measures the depth of his own nature. Climb the mountains and get your good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you, and the storms their energy, while cares will drop away from you like the leaves of autumn. I go to nature to be shut and healed, and to have my senses put in order. I will be the gladdest thing under the sun. I will touch 100 flowers and not pick one. My profession is to always find God in nature. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. To sit in the shed on a fine day and look upon the verdant green hills is the most perfect refreshment. All seasons are beautiful for the person who carries happiness within. People from a planet without flowers would think we must be met with joy the whole time to have such things about us. Love comforted like sunshine after rain. Whoever loves and understands a garden will find contentment within. Rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass under trees on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of the water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The day, water, sun, moon, night. I do not have to purchase these things with money. I am in love with the green art. Be like the bird who, halting in his flight on limb too slight, feels it give way beneath him. The silence of nature is very real. It surrounds you, you can feel it. Flowers are like human beings. They thrive on a little kindness. We do not see nature with our eyes, but with our understanding and our hearts. How easy and simple it is to live enjoyably when the simple, interminable blue of the sky, with its long whips of white clouds, become a pleasant thing to behold, a thing of beauty that thrills you every time you care to look skyward. Nature is the art of God. Sounds of the wind or sounds of the sea make me happy just to be.